Self-confidence is one of those beautiful things that is so hard to define. But when you see it, you know it. Don't go anywhere. Hey loves, welcome back. Welcome to another video. My name is Sêréñå. Thank you for tuning in. So in today's video, we're talking about habits, characters, behaviors that can sabotage, that can destroy your confidence, your self-esteem. Okay, now when you have confidence and you have a deep sense of self-esteem, there's this glow that radiates from the inside to the outside. It makes people want to reckon with you. You start attracting people like magnets. People just want to associate with you. People just want to be around you. They want to do business with you. They want to have great friendship with you. They want to communicate with you all the time, you know. People just want to have your acquaintance. And this is very necessary. This is very important for a successful life, for a successful living. But there are habits that destroy self-confidence without us knowing. So the number one habit that can sabotage your self-confidence, that can destroy your self-confidence, is you're ignoring your health and you're ignoring your appearance. You already know the importance of good hygiene and it is necessary for one to have that. But then you choose to neglect it for whatsoever reason. And that only shows that you don't have respect for yourself. You don't value yourself. You see, sometimes we can have sleepless nights. Sometimes we eat junk food. We practice unhealthy lifestyle, which we know that is not good for us, but that's how we're feeling at the moment. And then we indulge in those things, knowing that it's dangerous to our health. And then you start having health issues. But when you start having health issues, you don't take care of yourself. You don't go for checkup. You don't find out what is wrong with you. That doesn't tell good about you. That just shows that you don't value yourself. You don't care about yourself. And that is what low self-esteem, and that is what not having confidence does. That is so wrong. You just live yourself anyhow. You just treat yourself anyhow. That is so wrong. When it comes to appearance, how you package yourself, how you dress determines how people address you. You have to appear the way you want people to regard you. I know you don't have to please anyone, but looking good is good business, okay? You have to package yourself. You have to treat yourself the way you want to be treated, okay? Now, a man must see what he likes before he approaches you. A woman must first see a good-looking man before she can listen to you. A company must look at your outward appearance before giving you audience, okay? People first of all fall in love with what they see before they go ahead to start looking for if you are qualified or if this, if that, if this. Do you understand? Now, even in marriage, okay, before a man approaches you, he must first of all like what he says. Okay, I like this kind of woman, and it would be good for this kind of woman to be my woman, okay? Also with the men, okay, you cannot be looking haggardly, whatever, and come to approach a lady and you expect her to give you audience, okay? So you have to take care of your appearance. One of the bad character, one of the habits that are messing with our self-confidence is your appearance. Ignoring your appearance. You will not shave your beards very well. I know it's beard gang generation, okay, but at least line your beards, line your hair, at least weekly. Do something to your hair. Just look nice. Package yourself. So always make sure you are comfortable in your own skin. Okay, take care of yourself. You don't have to break a bank. I'm not saying go to the most expensive boutique and buy clothes, but make do with what you have. If you put the things together, if you put what you have together, you will come up with amazing outfits. You will not believe it, okay? That is hyping yourself, okay? Pick all the things you have and put them together. Learn color combination. Number two is making too much effort to please others. It is not possible. It is impossible for you to grow and discover yourself, discover who you are, discover your real potential if you're always pleasing others, if you're always pleasing people. Now, I know it is good to be nice to people. I know it is good to be loyal, but to an extent, okay? But when you overdo something, it becomes bad. It makes people to look down on you. It makes people to treat you anyhow. Okay, especially when you do it at the detriment of your own happiness. Like you don't care about yourself. You just want to please this person. You just want to please people. You just want to answer a good name. No, you won't answer a good name. They just look at you like this one doesn't know what he or she wants out of life. It's not bad to be loyal, but don't overdo things. Don't be over loyal. You'll be bullied. I'm serious. Okay, people take advantage of people when they are over loyal. Be respectful, be loyal, but to an extent. You can please someone, but to an extent. But when you overdo something, it just shows you lack confidence. So you must learn to say no sometimes. Okay, you must learn to say no. When it doesn't please you, say no. When you are not okay with it, say no. Don't go and kill yourself because you want to please someone, okay? Being a people pleaser has never made anyone excel or become successful in life. Okay? So don't say yes to what you are not comfortable with. It is okay to say no sometimes. Don't be disrespectful, but don't say yes to what is not okay with you. Don't say yes to what you're not comfortable with, okay? The third point is comparing yourself with others. Everybody's journey is not the same. Everybody's grace is not the same. What works for A must not necessarily work for B. Concentrate more on yourself and put more effort to be better. Put more effort to improve in yourself instead of always comparing yourself to people, always comparing yourself to what you see on social media. When you constantly compare yourself, it will leave you feeling worse about yourself. You will never improve. All unique. We are all special in our own different ways. We have different goals, different ambition, different views of life. But when you keep comparing yourself with others, it just means you don't see a bigger picture of yourself. It means you don't see that any good thing can come out of you. Now, people only show you what they want you to see. But behind closed doors, they might be going through bad situations, worse situations that you might not even know of, and you're out there comparing yourself. So comparison will only sabotage your self-confidence even more because all your concentration is on someone else's life and you are not looking for how to improve yours. So stop comparing yourself. It's one of the habits that is destroying your self-confidence without you knowing. Number 4 is seeking for validation. As long as you're an adult, you are responsible for your own life. You don't need approval or validation from people always. You might ask for people's opinion, you might ask for people's advice, only if they are close to you, depending on how close they are to you. You don't go asking for advice for people that are not close to you, people that don't know your struggle. Okay, you don't go asking for advice, you don't go seeking for their opinion, you don't go seeking for validation from outsiders. Because when you do that, they begin to look down on you. It means that without them, you cannot exist. It means whatever they say is what counts in your life. Now, I know people always want to do that because they don't want to make mistakes. But you know that there are so many people that don't have your best interest at heart. And that is why I said when you want to seek for advice, when you want to seek for people's opinion, you should do it with people that are close to you, all right? And apart from that, it doesn't show confidence. It means that people can stop you from achieving your goals. Someone can just tell you, you say this is your career that you're pursuing, that you should stop it. And then you stop it because you feel that the person is better than you. You don't have confidence in yourself. You don't know what you want. That's what it means. It means you don't just know what you want. You just need somebody to tell you what to do every time, especially somebody that's not close to you. And that doesn't show self-confidence at all. That habit is one habit that is destroying your self-confidence, but you don't know it. You are an adult. You know what is good and bad. You know what is right and wrong. So make your own decisions, okay? Then you can ask for advice. Then you can ask for opinion. How do you see this thing I want to do? Or what do you think about this thing I want to do? You're not letting the person have the final say. You're not letting people have the final say of how you want to pursue this thing. You're just taking their advice. You're just taking their advice, putting one-on-one together. They say when people tell you things, you come back home and filter what they have told you. That's what makes you a confident person. That's what makes you show that you believe in yourself. Having confidence is believing in yourself. It's not pride. Because if you keep seeking validation from others, you'll be trapped. That means if they don't say it, you can't move. If they don't approve, you can't do it. If they don't give you a go-ahead, you remain stagnated. No, you don't want that. And that is dealing with your self-confidence, okay? So try to eliminate seeking validation all the time from strangers, from people, okay? It doesn't tell good of you. It lowers your self-esteem. It lowers your self-confidence. Now, when you're always seeking for validation, that is one bad habit that kills self-confidence. It's just obvious. Just like I said in the beginning, self-confidence is something that you cannot define, okay? But once you see it, you know it. When you see somebody that is always seeking for validation, you just know this one doesn't have confidence. Number 5, which is the last point, and that is maintaining toxic relationship. Now, when it comes to being confident, the relationship you have in your life plays a major role. When you lack self-confidence, you take anything that is thrown at you. You stay in a toxic relationship. When you lack self-confidence, you allow people to talk to you anyhow. You allow friendships to treat you anyhow. Just like what I said in my other video about that friend that has a very bad attitude. Now, if I don't have confidence and I don't know who I am, I will just keep taking that behavior from her. People stay in wrong relationship. People stay in bad relationship because they lack confidence. You keep maintaining a toxic relationship because you lack confidence, because you feel if you leave that relationship, you might not have any other person as good as that person. You were wrong. And that is why I always say you have to state your healthy boundaries. You have to state things you need, things you can take, and things you can take. But how will you state it when you lack confidence? How will you state it when you feel that if you leave that relationship, you will never have a better relationship? When you have low self-esteem, when you lack confidence, you keep maintaining a toxic relationship. You keep letting people talk to you anyhow and you take it. You keep swallowing whatever comes your way, and that will never allow you to progress. That will never allow you to move forward in life. Don't stay with people that don't make you feel good about yourself. Now, that person that you're in that relationship with, do you think the person doesn't know that they are treating you bad? Do you think the person doesn't know that they are not behaving in the right way? But because you have taken all these things, all this why, the person keeps behaving that way. Because the person feels that without them, you cannot survive. Because that is the notion you have given to them. That is the attitude you have put up. Okay? Now, when you keep maintaining a toxic relationship, the person keeps treating you anyhow. Why? Because he has seen or she has seen that you lack self-confidence. When you lack self-confidence, it shows you don't respect yourself. You don't love yourself. Okay? When someone treats you anyhow in a relationship and you're quiet about it, the person will still go ahead and do the same thing again. Do you know why? Because they just feel that you don't love yourself. I can give her anything or I can give him anything and he will take it. He doesn't complain because you feel that without that person you can't survive, and the person has seen himself or herself as a god in your life. All right, so these are the bad habits that destroy your self-confidence. There are so many bad habits that destroy self-confidence, but I wanted to come on here and just give you 5 of it today because I don't want this video to be too long. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you have learned 1 or 2 from this video. So don't let these few habits sabotage your self-confidence. Okay, do whatever it takes to eliminate them and thank me later. Okay, till I come your way next time in the next video, I remain Serena Eyetoyo. God bless you and stay very beautiful. Bye.